7 car accessories that seem cool but damage your vehicle. These 7 car accessories look slick on the shelf and brutal on your car later. They add glare, heat, weight, drag, electrical noise, and hidden stress while pretending to be upgrades. Most don't break a car in one day, they nibble at it. A new rattle here, a warning light there, a bill that shows up when you least expect it. One of these mods can even blind oncoming traffic and get you pulled over, while quietly cooking your wiring. If you want your ride to feel tight for years, learn where the hype hurts. And to see how small choices lead to big repairs, start with the accessory that promises night vision but delivers headaches. Accessory number 7. Cheap LED or HID headlight retrofits in halogen housings. 200% more light. Sure, straight into other people's eyes. Halogen reflectors are designed around a tiny filament. Swap in a multi-emitter LED or a rebased HID and the beam pattern breaks. Soft cutoff, hot spots, and bloom on signs. What looks bright isn't useful. You lose forward contrast and invite tickets. Many kits draw odd current that confuses bulb-out monitors, buzz through thin wiring, and pull moisture past hacked dust caps. The tiny cooling fans inhale road grit and seize. Do this instead. Keep a quality halogen or retrofit a proper projector with the right bulb and aim. Your eyes and everyone else's will thank you. And if glare wastes light, the next fad wastes bearings. Accessory number 6. Oversized wheels, rubber band tires, and thick spacers. They photograph great and ride like furniture. Heavier rotating mass hurts acceleration and braking. Unsprung weight beats on struts, bushings, and hubs. Rubber band sidewalls can't absorb potholes, so wheels bend, sidewalls pinch, and control arms eat the impact. Chunky spacers push loads outside bearing centers and change scrub radius so the car tramlines and ruts. ABS and stability control were tuned for stock inertia. Add 20 pounds per corner and the math gets weird. Want the stance without the bills? Keep overall diameter in your stock, choose a lighter flow-formed wheel, run sane offset, and keep adequate sidewall. A sharper look should not buy you a new hub. Speaking of drag, the next Everyday Adventure add-on steals range and paint at the same time. Permanent roof racks, light bars, and cargo boxes you never remove. A rack is a tool, not a crown. Leave it up year-round and you add wind noise, MPG loss, and salt traps that chew clear coat around the feet. Light bars wired direct to battery create parasitic draw and alternator stress. Lazy wiring without relays, fuses, and ignition triggers wakes up modules and invites CAN bus tantrums. Boxes flex, their seals dry, and vibration gnaws paint under the pads. Smarter move? Install crossbars only when needed, torque to spec. Put paint protection film under feet, wire lighting with a fused relay to an ignition source, and actually remove the box when the trip ends. Less drag, less noise, fewer leaks. If racks attack from above, the next accessory sandpapers your paint from an inch away.
Accessory number 4. Universal stick-on body bits and bargain films, fake vents, splitters, chrome, and tint. Double-sided tape over dusty paint traps grit and wicks moisture. Under vibration, those parts saw tiny arcs into the clear. Fake vents funnel water into foam, which holds salt against metal and starch rust you won't see until it bubbles. Low flexible splitters scrape, flex, and tear mounting holes open at speed. Ultra-cheap tent turns purple, bubbles, and its metallic layers can interfere with antennas or defrosters when installed badly. Peel it later and fragile clear coat can come with it. If you want aero, bolt to factory points with real hardware. If you want shade, buy reputable ceramic film and a pro install. Clean look, no future regret. And while we're in the neighborhood of looks fast, the next part sounds fast and feeds your engine hot air. Accessory number 3. Oiled high-flow cone filters sitting in a hot engine bay. Open cones shout, dynos whisper. In a hot bay, they gulp heat, so you lose power outside of cold mornings. Over-oiling coats the mass airflow sensor, skewing readings, leaning mixtures, and throwing codes. Many kits delete the factory snorkel and dust sealing, so grit sneaks past the filter edge, the kind of valve wear you discover a year later. Some ignore math placement and resonator volume, result idle surge and flat spots. Do this instead. Keep the stock airbox with a fresh paper element or a dry performance panel filter. If you truly need more flow, build a sealed intake that pulls from a cool duct and preserves sensor distance. Sound is fun, clean sensors are cheaper. Now, if intake kits mess with airflow, the next convenience mod messes with electricity. Accessory number 2. Aftermarket alarms, remote starters, and hardwire gadgets installed the quick way. Twist taps, vampire clips, and random grounds create intermittent ghosts. Pick a constant hot feed that doesn't sleep and your car never actually rests. The tiny 12-volt goes flat over a weekend, you jump it, and the cycle repeats. Cheap relays, weld shut, and backfeed modules. One noisy add-on can block CAN messages and light the dash like a holiday parade. DIY remote start hacks that defeat clutch or park interlocks turn liability into a key fob. The right way? Brand-specific T-harnesses, solder and heat shrink joints, fuses on every path, ignition switch triggers, and sleep current checks after installation. Do it clean or don't do it. Electrical peace is resale gold. And if wiring gremlins are sneaky, the next performance upgrade is blunt force. Accessory number 1. Clip-on brake caliper covers and other dress-up heat traps. Those bright shells don't add pistons, they add heat. Covers block airflow around calipers, raising pad and fluid temps on descents and in stop and go. Rattly clips rub dust boots, letting moisture sneak in. On some cars, covers contact spokes at speed and start shaving themselves and your wheel thin. Paint overspray baked inside a wheel can migrate onto rubber seals. If you want the look, clean and paint the actual caliper with high-temp paint after proper prep, service slide pins, flush brake fluid, and run a quality pad rotor combo. Real bite beats plastic every day. So how do you get the look or function you want without the damage?
Get the effect without the wreck. Decide the job first, not the accessory. Need light? Use OEM-grade projectors with the correct bulb, then aim on a wall before you drive. Need cargo? Modular racks that go on for trips and off for daily life. Want sharper stopping? Better pads, fresh fluid, tires, and a proper bleed, not covers. Want presence? Correctly sized, lighter wheels, healthy suspension bushings, and a simple paint correction beat any stick-on chrome. Want sound? A sealed intake that breathes cold air and keeps sensors happy. Every goal has a spec-correct way that lasts longer and works better than the quick hit. Quick tests before you buy or bolt. Ask 3 questions. Will this add weight where weight hurts? Wheels? Roof? Bricks? Will this add heat where heat kills? Lamps? Calipers? Under hood? If yes to any, find a better part or a better method. Before lights, do a 25-foot wall test and confirm a sharp cutoff with no glare above the line. Before wheels, check weight, offset, load rating, and center bore for hub-centric fit. After any electrical add-on, lock the car and measure sleep current after 30 to 45 minutes. Healthy cars sit low. If yours doesn't, rewire. Simple checks prevent expensive surprises. Already installed the risky stuff? Triage now. LED kit and a reflector? If the cutoff looks fuzzy or high, revert or retrofit projectors and reseal dust caps. Big wheels and spacers? Weigh a corner, confirm torque and hub-centric rings, and schedule an alignment. If ride is harsh and bearings hum, downsize and choose lighter. Roof gear? Strip it, wash, clay, and seal under the feet. Replace crusty hardware, add fresh film, and retorque before trips. Stick-on trims and bargain films? Warm the adhesive, peel slowly, remove residue with citrus cleaner and a soft wheel, then polish and protect. Cone filter? Clean the math with the right spray, inspect for unfiltered gaps, and reinstall the airbox with a fresh panel. Alarm mess? Relume, fuse, and verify sleep current drops within spec. Every fix you do here saves the next owner from guessing, and that shows up in your resale. Cool accessories should make a car nicer to drive, safer to share the road with, and easier to own. The 7 above do the opposite when they're cheap, universal, or installed the fast way. Skip glare bomb LEDs in halogen housings, heavy wheel spacer combos that bully bearings, roof gear that lives up there forever, stick-on trims and bargain films that chew paint and signals, hot bay cone filters that oil your MAF, quick tap electronics that never sleep, and caliper covers that trap heat. Choose spec-correct parts, install them carefully, and test the result the way you actually drive. That's how you keep the look, keep the function, and keep the car without paying for a problem you installed yourself.